So
Right.
when women will start to out earn men. They will do it because they're killing
I
us in
think they're
college.
doing it right
In some
now.
communities, they're
Yeah.
starting to. They're killing us in college. And the idea, I've had
Well,
school faculty.
postmodern work is more suited to them. I mean,
Yeah,
like
because a lot of it is
multitasking, all the
mhm,
office
and
stuff, that's
service
better.
work and
Yeah.
like communicating with humans and stuff.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think men can do it, but we're just not socially conditioned to do it.
But
Like traditionally, we thought that women can't do math. They're not going to succeed in school. They're not going to do these things. But as soon as we like cater like we don't even change the environment. We just like cater to women a little bit more. Now we find out, well, fuck, maybe women are actually better at school than men. Like if you went to school, I don't know if you guys ever had this, but if you're asking somebody for notes, bro, if you ask a guy for notes, you're getting some fucking like schizoid Jeffrey Dahmer, like I can't fucking read this
right.
shit. And then you ask girls, and it's like, oh yeah, and you've got like bookmarked sections with like the highlighters.
I
It's like,
remember having
Yeah.
that experience constantly in school, just like looking at the girl next to me's homework and just being like, "Oh, this was a lot easier for you to like organize your
yeah.
thoughts and to really smooth out this whole process." Whereas for me to even sit down for an hour and work on my schoolwork is like
I
pulling
want to
fucking
kill
teeth.
myself.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually I was really good at math in high school. I did a lot of calculus, and even I cried in grade school. I don't want to sit and do 30 fucking hours of math homework because it's boring to me. Whereas women have like no problem. Like they're like, oh yeah, I'll do. That's just because I think the temperament is a little different.
Mm.
But regardless, what I'm saying is that like we've learned this. Women are growing and evolving and changing in all these ways, and we kind of like left men behind. We're not like helping men like figure it out. It's politically unpopular to talk about it, and the only people giving advice, in my opinion, are giving dog shit advice to do it. And it's like a fuck you world. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. I think this might be changing a little bit. I've heard of even like so-called redshirting boys, putting them in lower school a lot later. So putting them at lower school in like age 7, like in kindergarten, age 7, just because we do have different. I mean, again, it's like politically incorrect to say that men and women have different brains, but like there's just a different evolution, kind
hmm
of later blooming. The fact that this is being talked about in mainstream is pretty good. But I think it's also kind of a band-aid on the bigger problem of like being a lumberjack dude. There are jobs like that. There are jobs like that where I live, no doubt.
But it's
But
largely a
it's
vestige of the past.
exactly, and
And
it's not
you don't have a
valued.
value. Yeah, why does a woman? I don't need a lumberjack. I
Yeah,
work at fucking H&R Block. Like I make
right.
money. Yeah, and I have this. And then like these red pill guys come like, don't you want somebody to protect you? It's like I can call the fucking
There's
cops.
very little to be protected from
Yeah,
these
and what
days.
is the
Yeah.
biggest
Right.
threat to a woman in the household? It's a fucking
Yeah,
intimate
the
partner.
lover, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it's like Jesus, you gotta have more than that, bro. Yeah, but it's hard. But again, like I said, you even sound gay saying it, like being more emotional. And it's like, no, no, women don't want that. They want a guy that's, again, if you can hit the top 1% in masculinity, the value proposition is there. If you're a shredded fucking bodybuilder who's like charismatic and you're earning, 6-figure salary, then sure, you could do it. But for 99% of your audience, you're getting left in the fucking dust. They're not gonna do that.
Yes.